What's up guys, my name is Cole. I make lots of videos every single month or every single year. And a lot of that footage I want to use for YouTube, but I don't really know how to use it. So in this video I want to try to incorporate some of the things that I have filmed for this topic, which if you've already read the title, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be talking about the winter of 2016/2017, dubbed the craziest winter ever. Now we get a lot of rain here in Oregon, but this year was especially different because we got a lot of it. We got a lot of rain and it got super cold. Some things that happen, usually they'll switch off day by day, but this time they happened in succession. So this is happening after the fact, after all this stuff is done. I originally had filmed this like a day or two after it happened, and then more stuff happened, and then I had to go back and cover all that. So I'm gonna start talking about it now since everything is done and over with. So in order to start this story, we have to go back to mid-December, most namely the week before winter break happened, which was December 12th through December 16th. That was the week before winter break started. We had a full week that week, and then that was going to be it. Winter break was going to happen for 2 weeks. It would go from December 19th to December 30th, and then it would be the weekend, and then winter break would be Monday, January 2nd. No school. It would be like a I don't know, like a professor day. That's what they're calling it on here, PD, whatever the heck that means. And then school would resume on Wednesday, January 4th, and you're probably seeing a calendar of some kind here. So the week before winter break is when the ice storm kicked in, and we just had ice covering everything. Every single little bit of water had turned to ice. Everything was coated. Icicles hanging out from every single thing possible. It was an absolute mess. I remember looking up at the tree in our backyard and seeing it like tilted because we have a tree house on it, and the ice was so heavy that the tree had been like tilting and it was leaning on our shed. Hey.
Hi. Like Elsa went to work out here.
That's what Mammy said. I was like on top of the roof and stuff.
Oh yeah, every single bit of water is hardened.
Doing this tree work out there with this chainsaw.
It's so like bright out here.
Yeah.
The sun needs to come out. Get rid of this stuff.
We were hearing like tree branches breaking all that night before. It was just absolute chaos. Bryce. Hey.
And we're getting cold.
I messaged Grandma Dawn.
Yeah.
She said it was quiet in there by her place.
What?
Quiet as a room was by her place, she said.
Really?
Yeah, that's what she said.
That is super fun. My God, look at this here. So that was Thursday where that video took place, but we had Wednesday was when the ice storm really started. I hadn't gotten video of the first day it happened because I was in school. They actually had a 2-hour delay on top of a late start day. So not only we were gonna go in at 9:30, but then they pushed it up until 11:30. So we were pretty much there for a few hours, and then they were like, okay, you can go home now. It was super difficult to get home. I remember just standing out there waiting to get picked up, and it was just pouring down rain still. It was just ice everywhere. And then that night, my dad and I had gone out to go look at all the trees breaking. We had heard everything just like kind of crashing down. So then there was no school Thursday, there was no school that Friday, and then winter break kicked in. So we pretty much had a 2.5 day week, and then we had gone right into winter break. And we had planned on going on a trip as soon as winter break started. We were going to Palm Springs, California. So we had left as the ice storm was kind of calming down. And then we'd come back and all the ice was gone. Everything was back to normal. Winter break goes along. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. Then we get up to the week that we're supposed to go back to school. Now, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then I have Tuesday, I'm like, okay, there's no ice, there's no snow, no nothing. We're going to have school that day. Then I wake up Wednesday morning. Oh my God. It is Wednesday, January 4th. We're supposed to have school today. We're supposed to have school today, Bubba. Not anymore.
Is that nice?
Isn't that fun?
Oh my God!
Look at that, Bubba.
It's snow, Bubba.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So I'd actually figured out that it had snowed because I had looked at my tablet because I had notifications turned on because my school system has a weather system thing where they tell you, oh, school's canceled today or there's a delay, something like that. I saw on there that it had said that school was canceled due to snow, and I was like, snow, what? And then I looked outside my window because I had my blinds closed, so I couldn't see what was going on outside, and it was way too dark to be able to see anything outside. I looked out there, it was like snow everywhere, pouring down snow. It was snow everywhere. I looked outside and I was like, oh sweet, we have no school today. So then I took out my camera and that was the footage you just saw. And then we were supposed to go back Wednesday, didn't go back to school Wednesday, didn't go back to school Thursday, and then for some reason they sent us in on Friday, which there was still snow and ice everywhere and it was super dangerous, so don't know why they sent us in that day. The snow had kind of gone away by that point, so it was semi-safe, you know what I mean? But it was still kind of iffy. Friday, as the day went on, everything kind of melted away and everything was fine. And we were like, okay, no more snow after that, right? You'd be dead wrong because the following day, there was even more snow than there was before. There was, I think, like 4 or 5 inches, something like that.
Whee!
Oh no, truck went down.
It was super insane. That lasted the entire weekend. There was freezing rain. So I remember just going outside and like my shoes would get caught in the snow. It would sink down and then I would almost trip pulling my shoe back up because the ice would be coating it. And you can see there's a little bit of snow and then there's ice on top of that. So, and we've had this before. This isn't unnormal at all. We had this, I think in 2011, something like that. We had something very, very similar to this happen where it was snow and then ice, but we had a lot more snow and a lot more ice. So that was, I think we lost like a week or two of school when that happened. That was super insane.
Your truck will go down here, Bubba. Now that we got it, it might go down on top of the ice. Oh, truck crashed. Truck crashed.
Oh no, yellow snow. Cat.
Oh no.
I remember one of the days of the snow day, we had been cooped inside, I think, the entire weekend, and it was, gosh, what day was it? I think it was like Monday or Tuesday. We had decided to walk like 1.5 miles down to Market of Choice, or our like local supermarket, something like that. We decided to walk all the way down there, and that took, gosh, I think we were out for like 3.5 hours. It was super uncomfortable because we had to like punch through the snow, or I think this, gosh, now I'm forgetting.
Truck, you want
What this is.
Bubby, you don't look very happy out here.
It's not.
I don't think the freezing rain was there just yet, but I just remember, like, it took us a million years it felt like just to walk down to the supermarket and walk back.
What's this for me? It's a cute hat.
What's Caitlin doing? So then the snow and ice lasted a super long time. It lasted through the weekend. And then Monday, that was when we filmed the things to do on a snow day. That's kind of the context of this here. That was, and yes, that was, if you watch the behind the scenes, that was the last day that there was snow. The next day we went back to school, and that was just about it. So cold that my hair is frozen in a few spots. I don't know if you can see that. Super cold outside. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I want to do more stuff like this because I have a whole bunch of footage that I want to use, but I don't really know how to use it. So leave a like if you guys kind of like this format of me talking about it, as well as showing you guys clips of what happened. Make sure to subscribe. I upload new videos every single weekend. Go check out the second channel. There is actually a lot of good videos on the second channel. I kind of don't give it enough credit at times in a lot of videos, so definitely go check that out. Leave a comment if you guys have any recommendations for videos, or just comment, just say hi, something like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.